Now, if you look right behind me, just past this big tree and past that electrical tower, this is where this whole 160-acre project will go. After the county's vote by mail ballots were sent out on October 16th, Whitman County Auditor Sandy Jamison says that there are around 250 ballots that are missing. Now, I reached out to WSU administration's office asking about Lawson's enrollment and whether or not he will still be allowed on campus due to students' concerns. They walked through the highway and it is raining and it is windy. It is really cold out here. Here behind me is the quickie off Lakeside Drive, which was broken into just before 2 this morning. It also tells me if you start to feel like you are suffering from heat stroke or heat exhaustion, to seek shade or AC immediately, and to remember to always stay hydrated. Hubert is back in juvenile court on December 2nd, but it is important to note that this is after the November election. In Lynchburg, Emma Underwood, ABC 13 News. Governor Youngkin spoke at the rally, saying voters need to elect a strong leader, and Trump is that person. Limit physical activity outdoors, stay inside as much as possible, and to remember to always drink plenty of water. In this parking lot just south of Beasley Coliseum is where this alleged assault took place. The victim claimed she was walking towards her car when a man came up behind her and strangled her from behind, which knocked her unconscious. There is a lot of history here. Body Camp Elementary School was the first school to integrate in Bedford County. Good morning. Primary election polls are officially open here at Bedford Hills Elementary School. The polls opened at 6 a.m. and they will conclude tonight at 7 p.m. We make our way into this building. You will see a sign on the elevator door that will point you to where exactly this center is. Hop on this elevator, hit level 2, and it will bring you right on up.
This needs to be fixed now.
A university outcry and a student who is using her voice. On Friday, September 13th, students of WSU Pullman received this email from the university informing them that 52-year-old Joel Vance Lawson moved to Pullman and is currently taking classes on the Pullman campus. Lawson is a level 3 sex offender who was convicted of first-degree child rape in 1997 and was released from incarceration in 2005. Just a few hours after receiving the email from the university, WSU junior Claire Monson decided to take this matter into her own hands.
It was actually a call from my mom. She said, someone needs to do something about this. And I was like, why not me?
Monson created a petition on change.org to have Lawson removed from the Pullman campus, which quickly gathered a lot of attention.
I decided to start it, and I was like, the worst that can happen is no one signs it. I have over 1,500 signatures now.
Parents and students are sharing their frustrations with Lawson being on campus in the comments, along with their disappointments in WSU.
These are not the kind of people that we want involved in our university. We have standards.
Monson sent her petition to WSU, and she tells me that in response, they did say that they were looking into whether or not Lawson should still be allowed on campus. Now, I reached out to WSU administration's office asking about Lawson's enrollment and whether or not he will still be allowed on campus due to students' concerns. Andrew Bruick, director of admissions, said that Joel Lawson was admitted to the online campus in fall of 2023. Then in the summer of 2024, he requested a change of campus. The admissions office does not review or process change of campus requests for continuing students. Although Lawson is not permitted to living on campus, Monson has concerns when it comes to the safety of not only students, but for families in Pullman.
There's families and parents. To put so many of those people in an uncomfortable situation and in outright danger for the sake of one person, I don't think that's fair. I did reach out to Lawson asking him to speak with me about his enrollment onto campus, and I have not heard back. Monson encourages students and residents of Pullman to keep signing her petition and expressing concerns to WSU. Reporting in Pullman, I'm Emma Underwood. A reported assault that left students of WSU Pullman in shock.
On October 27th in the evening, it was reported to us by a female student that she was assaulted in the parking lot just south of Beasley Coliseum on the 21st, just past 8 p.m.
Students of WSU then received this brief notice informing them of the assault after other alarming rumors.
We did hear rumors of a serial rapist.
The details of the reported assault are what shocked the community. In this parking lot just south of Beasley Coliseum is where this alleged assault took place. The victim claimed she was walking towards her car when a man came up behind her and strangled her from behind, which knocked her unconscious. When she woke up, she was in the same exact spot that she was knocked unconscious, and she claims that a sexual assault might have taken place. Both of these incidents, reported within 2 days of each other, left students in fear walking around campus.
It was definitely intimidating and kind of scary at first. After class, I make sure that my friend that I have a class with walks home with me as well.
But a recent update from WSU police uncovered some major details.
Detectives interviewed her And then after a second interview, we were able to collect video footage from the area, and were able to follow her from where she left a building on campus to her vehicle, and determined that there was not an assault that occurred at that particular location and time.
And when it comes to the serial rapist,
We contacted Pullman PD, University of Idaho, Moscow Police Department, and we determined that there were no similar reported events at any of those areas during that time period.
WSU police does not believe there are any current threats to campus. Reporting in Pullman, Washington, I'm Emma Underwood. Good morning, Virginia. My name is Emma Underwood, and the time is 8:15. And Thomas, give us the rundown. Just how hot is it going to be today? At midnight on September 21st, Apple Watches on the wrist of Coug fans were alleging workouts being completed. But truthfully, those were just increased heart rates from the back and forth shootout between the WSU Cougars and San Jose Trojans that started at 8 p.m. the night before. Cracking down on social media, what's being done on multiple fronts when it comes to your children's safety? And a low of 28. And on Wednesday, we do have some sun with a little bit of clouds with a high of 60 and a low of 30. After a stalemate in Utah, the Cougs came home to play the San Diego Toreros for their inaugural Mountain West matchup. WSU built on their positive momentum by pitching another shutout and besting San Diego 1-0. Freshman Kendall Campbell found the net right before the half, and the Cougs' stingy backline did not need any more help. Volleyball has not been so kind for WSU. Head coach Jen Greeny and associate coach Burdette Greeny have departed for West Virginia coaching jobs, and Shannon Hunt took a head coaching job at Nevada, dealing with an unclear future in terms of conferences.